What would you need to do to live your dream life, your absolute perfect life? Let's see some ideas. Hello.
Hey, baby.
Back again. Here we go. Ready to rock this. Full of energy. Right. How can you live your best dream perfect life? What would you need to do? What would you need? What resources? Well, in today's video, I want to kind of go over a few things, a few tips, a few ideas of how you can live your best life. Firstly, and this is probably the key to everything, is if you want to live your best life or have your dream life, ultimately, if you think about it, you'll be doing the things you want to do, the things you like to do. Turn that on its head. If you think to have your dream life, you'll be doing things you want to do, therefore, do the things you want to do and you'll have your dream life. Sound simple? Well, it is, basically. That's essentially it. So that's the end of the video. Thanks for watching. Goodbye. No, there's a bit more to it. If you concentrate on doing the things you actually love doing and put in all your efforts into those things, you're kind of living your dream life. As you might say, yeah, but what about the Benjamins? Well, obviously for certain things you need money and things like that, but it all kind of works together. So if you're doing something you love, if you're doing the thing you like to do, whatever that is, it really doesn't matter. Just by very nature of doing that, you're going to be a bit more sort of energized in life because you're doing something you love doing. That itself is going to open up your sort of energy lines, the universe, to kind of help you to be happier and therefore attract more things into your life because you're happier and open and wanting to share that thing that you're doing around. And so just your whole mindset is going to be in a much more positive place, and therefore that positivity will naturally affirm things and naturally manifest things into your life. So I'm not saying if you love stamp collecting, just by doing stamp collecting all the time, suddenly you're going to get £1 million, $1 million, €1 million in your bank account. No, it doesn't quite work like that. But what will happen is the more happy you are with life, because you're doing something you love doing, the more you're going to manifest and sort of attract opportunities. So situations will occur, things will happen that will allow you to then take advantage of those things to then maybe build up and kind of earn and make that money to then allow you to maybe quit the job and do the thing you're doing full time.
Happy, happy, joy, joy, happy, happy, joy, joy.
As a kind of nice segue there, this is something that my new course will be going into more detail about. It's still not out, I'm so sorry, but it will be soon. So I'm going to put a link in the description where you can get notification when it drops. It won't be too long, I promise it won't be too long, but it will be soon. In the link you can get a bit more information about it and get notified of when it's available. I'm desperate to get this out and share this with you, and I'm really looking forward to it. And so I said, click on the link in the description so you can get notified, and also if you click on that link you'll get a special bonus as well. I haven't worked out what the bonus is, but there'll be a bonus. By doing something you love and your hobby or whatever it is, that will just make you happier generally, because you've got something to look forward to when you come home from work. Particularly if you don't like your job or what you're doing every day. If you sort of think, well, okay, that thing I love doing, and it could be literally anything. This is something I always talk about a lot. The thing that kind of you've got passionate about, it kind of, you just really love this thing. And it could be stamp collecting, it could be being a complete sort of geek over Game of Thrones or Star Trek or gardening, cooking, anything. It doesn't matter. It's completely irrelevant what it is. It's what's personal to you and what you love doing, your passion, your drive. The fact that you can carve out some time in the day and you do that thing, whether it's every day or you like doing it once a week, whatever it may be, the fact that you're spending time doing that thing that you enjoy will kind of brings a level of happiness and comfort and sort of motivation to you, because it's something you love doing and you're sort of getting your fix, as it were. So the more you do that, the happier you'll be, because it's something that you love. And so that in itself will then naturally have a more positive effect on your vibe, and your vibe will become much more positive, and that will then in itself attract things into your life to kind of, and you know, it kind of almost like a domino effect going forward. So how can you therefore just, you know, do the thing you love? Well, it's a bit of a secret here. You know what the secret is? Just do it.
Come on, do it.
Yep, just do it. Just do the thing you love. Now, I'm not saying do that full time from day one and just kind of forget everything else, but do it. It's so often, and I know it's a fault of mine, but it's so frustrating to me so often that people like things, they love doing things, but they don't do them because there's always some excuse. They will always find a reason not to do it or put barriers up. If you love doing something and you really get such a lot of pleasure out of it, just do it. Just find the time. Stop watching the crappy TV programs. Just do it. If you get more pleasure about stamp collecting or playing hockey or darts or gardening than just vegging watching the crappy stuff on TV, then just do that thing. Do the fun thing. Sometimes it doesn't even cost you any money to do these things. Sometimes it does. That's not the point. The point is just, do it. If you're that passionate about it, you'll love it and you'll just gain so much pleasure. You'll be happier. Everyone around you will be happier. Life will be so much better for you and everyone in your world because you'll have this kind of rejuvenated glow about you because you're doing something you love. And that in itself, domino effect onwards. When you do this thing, go all in on it. Don't half-ass it. If you love doing it, become obsessed with it. Now, I know the word obsession is often kind of like frowned at and it's not considered a good thing, but when it's something you love to do, become obsessed with it. Take that obsession and use it and channel it into a positive way. If you can then turn that passion, that hobby, that pastime, that thing you love to do into something that generates money for you because you've gone all in on it, then ultimately you're then earning a living from that thing and your obsession and your passion around it. So how's that a bad thing? Ultimately, often it's people who are not sort of open to the idea of following a passion and just living their best life. Often they're the ones who are like, no, don't be obsessed with it. It's just a sort of a hobby. Just do it now and then. Just, calm things down, keep your feet on the ground, and they're the people you'll find pretty much 100% of the time. I'm going to say if not more, but that doesn't make sense. These are the people that aren't doing things they love, don't have a huge wealth of abundance in their life, or wealth literally in their life, because they kind of resign themselves to life. Life happens to me and this is my lot and people like me don't do that sort of thing, and all this kind of that. Enjoy what you're doing, live, and by doing that you're going to live your best life. The people who say you can't do it, well, just do what you want to do, and okay, not at the expense of someone else. Don't be a complete arsehole, obviously, but you live life with passion. Live life, just grab it by and just do it, and really live life and just enjoy life, because the more you're enjoying your life, that's going to radiate outwards and other people are going to pick up that energy, and it's just very infectious and everyone's going to win. And yes. And on that point of doing things you like, often the things you like to do, the things you're passionate about, the things you really enjoy, often you'll have a degree of skill or some sort of talent around that to a degree. I'm not saying if you like playing darts, for example, that you're the world champion, but there will be an element of skill and talent around that because you've done it and you're passionate and you're putting your efforts and energies into it. So just extrapolating that a bit, when it comes to things that you like to do and you're good at, the things that you aren't good at and probably don't like to do, then forget it. Don't do those. Simple. I mean, it's very binary, very black and white what I'm saying, and I know life isn't like that at all, but focus and double down, or as Gary Vee says, triple down, why not quadruple down on the things you love to do, the things you like doing, the things you're good at, and everything else, all the things you don't like doing and the things you're not good at. Because if you concentrate on the things you're good at and the things you like doing, your energy is going to be much better for those, and you're going to improve those all the way. If there's something you're not very good at, you don't enjoy doing, you're going to half-ass that, because that's, who wants to do that? And so you'll just maybe do them, but half-assed, you're not happy, the people around you aren't happy. Crap. That. do the things you like doing and put all your energies into it. Now, obviously, I've got to put a caveat here. I'm not saying, you know, and I'm going to say guys, I know it's horribly sexist, but I'm just speaking from my own personal opinion and personal experience, as I've said in another video. I'm not saying, okay, you're going, right, I love playing darts, I love gardening, whatever, I'm not going to do any of the cleaning around the house, I don't like doing it, that's my excuse. Daz said, I'm not doing that. That's not exactly what I'm saying. What I'm saying is the things that you sort of do that aren't kind of necessary. So just don't, you know, hate on me here. I'm not saying, well, you know, I don't like ironing, therefore I'm not going to do it. Things like chores around the house, things like that, obviously are kind of necessities and it's part of life. But think about it, if you can then take this to the next level and be successful creating some sort of money from your hobby or your passion, that might allow you to make some money to then pay somebody to do the cleaning, pay somebody to do the ironing, as an example. So it's kind of, there's, you know, it doesn't have to be you can earn like millions and trillions of dollars and pounds and euros from doing your passion, but you might be able to earn just enough sum to pay for someone to do the cleaning around the house. You know, something like that. So, you know, it's not about going, okay, I've got a hobby and then the aim has to be Richard Branson level of wealth. That's not what I'm saying. The saying is, where you take that kind of success level doing your passion and profiting from your passion doesn't have to be zero or millionaire. It's down to you how much, where you want to take it. The point is that you can possibly create some sort of income from that, and then it's up to you where you want to take it. But that could be just to finance the hobby or the passion. Doing things you love and not doing the things you don't love is vital for that kind of happy dream perfect life. So bringing this all the way back to the beginning again, you know, how can you live that dream life, your perfect life? Well, you start every day doing the things you love to do and not doing the things you don't love to do. So if there's something you just don't like doing but you feel obliged to do it, why do you feel obliged? No, I'm not talking about household chores and things like that, but don't do the things you don't really enjoy. You know, oh well, I hate going to the gym and, you know, I really don't enjoy it and I'm not sort of getting fitter. Don't go then. If you don't like doing something, don't go. There are so many different ways to get fit or lose some weight or whatever the reason is you're going to the gym. If you don't like doing it, if you don't enjoy doing it, don't do it. Simple as that. Don't put effort into things you don't enjoy doing, because yes, you might get some gains from a fitness point of view, but if it's a chore to go and you don't like doing it, maybe, you know, go swimming if you like swimming, or cycling or whatever. You know, you don't do things, or don't put an effort into things you don't like doing. Put all your efforts into things you do like doing. Enjoyment. Put all your efforts 1,000,000% into things you love doing, you really care about, and that's going to fire you up, radiate that happiness throughout your life. It's going to come back more on you, opportunities for kind of creating more opportunities and wealth, etc, etc. Everyone around you is going to be happy, they're going to feel that vibe, then they interact with you different, and it's literally that domino effect that goes out, and everyone's a winner, but particularly you're the winner because you're doing something you love. And it's amazing, it's a self-fulfilling prophecy as you go through it, and more and more, and then add into that then skills, techniques, ideas of how to then monetize that thing that you love doing, will then just enable you to step it up and take it, you know, to next level. And that piece there is what my course is all about. So as I said, click on the link below and you can get pre-notified when that's out. Hopefully it's going to be soon. I promise. But that's it for today. Thanks for watching. I've kind of bushed up the energy a bit today, and still not so, because it's a bit of a crappy day actually, to be fair. Started off relatively nice this week, and now it's gone a bit, to be fair, cold and a bit gloomy and grey. Classic English summer. So if you did get some value from this, hopefully you did, don't forget to always smash that like button so it's nice and blue, unlike the sky. Thank you again for everyone who has subscribed. 189 today. nearly that 200. So if you haven't subscribed, I'd love you to get me up to that 200. That'd be amazing. And for now, I will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye. Thanks again for watching, guys. I really do appreciate it. If you haven't subscribed already, make sure you do so down here, and check out my other video down here. And remember, live your best life and profit from that passion. See you next time. Bye-bye.